Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. This presentation addresses Diagnostic Trouble Code DTC P0089, which indicates an issue with fuel pressure regulator performance in the Honda Civic models from 2016 to 2021. This issue can affect the overall engine efficiency and performance, leading to potential failures in fuel delivery. The fuel pressure regulator is a critical component responsible for maintaining the appropriate fuel pressure for the engine's operation. In this presentation, we will discuss the symptoms, possible causes, and the step-by-step troubleshooting process specifically tailored to diagnose and resolve this DTC. DTC P0089 points towards an issue with the fuel pressure regulator, which manages fuel pressure within the fuel system. This component is typically located in the engine compartment, attached to the fuel rail. The fuel pressure regulator's role is vital. It monitors and adjusts the fuel pressure to ensure the fuel injectors receive the correct amount, thus enabling optimal combustion and performance. If the fuel pressure is too high or too low, it can disrupt engine performance, leading to rough idling, stalling, or poor fuel efficiency. Often, this code might appear alongside other DTCs, so it's crucial to address those first for a comprehensive diagnosis. There are several potential causes for DTC P0089 to trigger. Firstly, a faulty fuel pressure regulator is a common issue and should be inspected first. Other causes may include a damaged fuel pump, which can lead to insufficient fuel pressure, or a clogged fuel filter that restricts fuel flow to the engine. Additionally, loose or damaged fuel line connections may cause pressure drops that lead to performance issues. Also, check the connections to the powertrain control module, PCM, as any loose terminals can impact communication and performance. Understanding these causes will enable targeted troubleshooting and repair efforts. Symptoms associated with DTC P0089 typically include a rough engine idle, which indicates fuel delivery issues affecting engine stability. Drivers may also experience stalling, especially during acceleration or when the vehicle is under load due to inadequate fuel reaching the combustion chambers. Furthermore, poor fuel efficiency is another critical symptom, often resulting from an improper air-fuel mixture. Lastly, the check engine light is likely to illuminate, alerting the driver to the issue. Recognizing these symptoms early can prevent further damage and costly repairs. The first troubleshooting step for DTC P0089 involves problem verification while idling. Begin by recording all onboard snapshots with the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. After this, switch the vehicle to on mode and clear the DTC using the HDS tool. Once cleared, start the engine and hold the RPM at 3000 without load until the radiator fan activates. Then, allow the vehicle to idle. Now, navigate to the DI fuel pressure test in the HDS inspection menu. This initial step aims to determine if the DTC is still present under specific operating conditions, which can help narrow down any issues within the fuel system. For the second troubleshooting step, conduct a test drive of the vehicle for a few minutes, covering the parameters recorded during the previous onboard snapshots. It's essential to monitor various signals, such as engine speed, vehicle speed, and readings from the map sensor, throttle position, TP, and APP sensors, among others. After the test drive, use the HDS to check for any pending or confirmed DTCs. If you find that DTC P0089 is still indicated, it confirms that the issue is persistent, requiring further investigation. This step is crucial in revealing whether the performance issue is consistent. The third troubleshooting step involves checking the fuel pressure on the low-pressure side of the system. This verification helps to determine if adequate fuel pressure is being maintained. If the fuel pressure readings are within the acceptable range, it indicates that the low-pressure side is functioning correctly. In contrast, If the fuel pressure is found to be inadequate, you'll need to check the fuel pump, the fuel pressure regulator, the fuel filter, and the fuel lines for any potential issues. This step aims to isolate whether the problem lies within the low-pressure components before advancing to high-pressure systems. The fourth step requires a visual inspection of the high-pressure fuel pump, which necessitates removal from the vehicle. Inspect the cam that drives the fuel pump and the pump lifter for any signs of wear or damage. If these components appear to be in good condition, proceed to replace the high-pressure fuel pump, as it may be the root of the performance issue. Alternatively, if any damage is detected, investigate further for additional issues, such as damage to the exhaust camshaft. This step is vital, as addressing components that drive the high-pressure system is integral for correcting DTC P0089. Final repair verification is crucial to ensure that the problem identified by DTC P0089 has been resolved. Begin by clearing all DTCs from the system using the HDS. After clearing, take the vehicle for a test drive, replicating conditions that previously triggered the DTC. Monitor engine performance throughout the drive, paying close attention to engine idle and responsiveness. If no new DTCs appear and engine performance improves, you can confidently conclude that the issue with the fuel pressure regulator has been effectively fixed. This verification step provides peace of mind before the vehicle is returned to the owner. Preventive maintenance plays a significant role in avoiding future occurrences of DTC P0089. Regularly check the fuel system for any signs of wear or leaks. It's advisable to replace fuel filters according to manufacturer-recommended intervals to ensure uninterrupted fuel flow. Additionally, inspect fuel lines for any cracks or loose connections that could lead to pressure discrepancies. Regular maintenance not only enhances vehicle performance, but also prolongs the lifespan of vital components like the fuel pressure regulator. Adhering to these practices can reduce the likelihood of errors like P0089 appearing again in the future. In conclusion, DTC P0089 signifies a fuel pressure regulator performance issue within the Honda Civic models discussed. A systematic and thorough troubleshooting process is essential in identifying and rectifying the problem. Each step builds upon the last, ensuring that you don't overlook any potential causes. Regular preventive maintenance is strongly advised to minimize future fuel system issues, thus preserving vehicle functionality. By adhering to the guidelines and steps outlined in this presentation, technicians can effectively troubleshoot and resolve the challenges presented by DTC P0089. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!